Hi, I'm Richard with Daly's Walk Behind Tractors. I've got a new BCS RollerBlade Flail mower here. So BCS already had their Blade Runner flail mower. Now this is the RollerBlade flail mower. The main difference is the Blade Runner comes stock with caster wheels out front, adjustable via hand crank, which is pretty slick. Now this RollerBlade flail mower still has the really nice hand crank adjustment like the Blade Runner model. This has no caster wheels, as you can tell. It's going to be mainly for folks that are doing probably market growing, cutting cover crops, on raised beds. Doesn't have to be raised beds, but it's got about a 2.5 inch maximum cut up height because there's no caster wheels. It rides on a roller. It comes stock with the roller as opposed to the Blade Runner model. For my cutting purposes, I like the roller, so it's an option on the Blade Runner, and I'm generally always order it and install them on those Blade Runners when you sell them. It's nice this comes with the stock. But the nice thing about it is that the hand crank adjustment of that roller, which is not a flail mower that we sell, the other brand out there, Berta Flail, it has a roller that is adjustable, but not via hand crank. You have to unbolt bolts on both sides, and it takes a little bit longer. So this is pretty nice. So you see how that works right there. Some other differences in this mower: it is pretty similar to the Blade Runner. It does have some thicker and heavier, I haven't weighed them yet to compare them to the Blade Runner, but hey, look, come here. Some heavier blades in the Blade Runner, which I think is good. We'll take a look underneath of it right quick. Just hold it up, son, don't let it fall. Alright, so it's got some swinging metal shields here, pretty durable. Here's our Y-shaped flail blades. Yeah, these are a little bit, they look a little bit longer and heavier. I haven't weighed them to compare, but I will probably do that. And here's our roller that moves up and down with that hand crank. The cutting chamber is a little bit different than on the Blade Runner, but well, you can ease it down, son. Bring it down. That's good. Thank you. So right now in the U.S. you can get this in a 30-inch size. BCS makes it in 30-inch, 35-inch, but it's only imported right now. It's 30-inch size. So I think BCS America's wanting to see how the sales go on it first. But I'm pretty excited to use it. So we're going to cut a few things with it. We got some a couple raised beds we can cut, and then just some other growing areas that are way overgrown with all kinds of stuff. We'll cut a little bit of pasture too. So let's check it out. Partial row of some peppers. I think this was like a way right jalapeno here or something, but anyway, I had it at highest setting. You can see it shredded this stuff into pretty fine material. I just did this one pass. That was first gear, so it's going pretty slow. I'm going to come back over it again, lower it down to lowest cut height, and then see how it does. Then most of our raised beds we have here, I'm not gonna cut up the tomatoes, and I want to pull those out of there instead of chopping them up. We've got some other areas that aren't necessarily terraced raised beds that we'll just mow over. And a little bit of just pasture outside this growing spot we'll cut here in 2 seconds.